the real risk of not voting in Nigeria and why you still must vote. For years now, Nigerians have repeated one phrase like a prayer. It's like a warning. Our votes must count. It became louder after the 2023 elections, louder in protest, louder online, louder in frustration. But here is the uncomfortable question we avoid. What happens when millions of us don't vote at all? Welcome to CorperNews. Tonight we go deeper into the risks and reality and why voting still matters even when the system feels broken. Our votes must count is not just a slogan, it's a demand. A demand that elections reflect the will of the people, not violence, not money, not elite agreements. The phrase gained national force after the 2023 elections, when voter turnout crashed to under 30%, the lowest in Nigeria's Fourth Republic. Figures like Peter Obi repeated a warning: if citizens disengage, others will decide Nigerians' future for them. Civil society groups like Yaga Africa echo the same message. Low turnout doesn't punish politicians, it empowers the worst among them. So, let's be honest about what happened. What really happened? In 2023, over 93 million Nigerians were registered to vote, but barely 25 million showed up. The winner became president with about 8.8 million votes. That means less than 1 in 10 Nigerians effectively chose the president. This is not about party politics. This is not about legitimacy. When turnout is low, governments struggle for public trust. Policies face resistance. Protests become more frequent. So here's the thing. Unity becomes fragile. So when low turnouts don't create stability, it creates doubt. Many Nigerians say, my vote doesn't count. INEC will rig it. Violence will stop us. They already know the winner. But here's the truth. Not voting is not neutral. When you don't vote, someone else votes for you. A smaller, more organized group decides. Money politics becomes more powerful. Low turnout makes vote buying cheaper, intimidation easier, result manipulation simpler. In 2023, areas with low turnout saw stronger suppression, more violence, less resistance. When 50 to 60% show up, rigging becomes harder. When 20-30% shows up, manipulation becomes easier. Nigeria is a young country. Over 60% of Nigerians are under 35. Before 2023, 9 million of young people registered with hope, but many stayed home on election day. Fear, ethnic profiling, logistics, violence, and the result? Policies that ignore youth unemployment, underfund education, fail on security, push young people to japa. When youths don't vote, older political structures dominate uncontested. Silence is not rebellion, it is surrender. Well, here is a hidden truth. High turnout reduces violence. Crowded polling units discourage attacks, make intimidation risky, force transparency. Low turnout does the opposite. In 2023, threats like "don't come out" worked. With 30 deaths recorded, entire communities were silenced. Apathy gives violent actors space. Participation pushes them back. Yes, the system has problems. Yes, Independent National Electoral Commission must do better. Real-time results transmission, functional IREV, transparent coalition accountability, but reforms don't happen because people stay home. They happen because citizens show up. Results are contested, votes are protected. Pressure becomes unavoidable. No system reforms itself out of shame. It reforms under pressure. Voting is not blind trust. Voting is leverage. Persistent low turnout leads to something worse than very bad leadership. It leads to elites recycling of power, one-party dominance, weakened institutions, authoritarian drift. When citizens disengage long enough, democracy becomes a ritual, not a reality. And history shows once lost, democracy is hard to regain. Our votes must count. It's not just a chant, it is responsibility. Not voting doesn't punish the system, it rewards those who exploit it. As 2027 approaches, register, collect your PVC, plan to vote, stay at your polling unit, protect the process. The future is not decided by who complains, it's decided by who shows up. Nigeria will not change by silence. It will only change when the people refuse to disappear. Very important. Join the conversation online. And don't forget, I am your host, Favor Gina Oboniachuku. Thanks for watching.